So yeah, maybe this is the point where I would start a YouTube video called Bad Drafts, right? So welcome to Bad Drafts. If you're interested in anything else that we do that has nothing to do with this at all, go to eggplant.show and you'll see what this is actually all about. So I'm an intermediate Magic player who's very bad at draft. Like I'm good at cube ish, and I'm pretty good at standard, and I love to play legacy and vintage on MTGO. Um, but all relatively casual. Like I used to like it a lot more than I do now. Bad draft hashtag bad draft. Yeah. So I don't know, I played Phyrexia once and I think I died miserably. I think it was like 1 to 3, right? So it wasn't good at all. So that's why this is bad draft. So I don't even know what the two color combos are, right? So there's white, blue artifacts, makes sense. There's blue, black, proliferate, control. Use proliferate to spread the glory of Phyrexia, oil counters, poison counters, loyalty counters. Okay, so you're just multiplying counters. I do like control, but I find that control in draft is really hard to pull off often. Uh, what's much easier to pull off in draft when you don't know what you're doing is aggro, right? So let's see. Black, red, oil counters, and sacrifice. I've never been good at sacrifice decks. Again, you need to know your deck in order to be good at sacrifice. Oil counters mid-range. Okay, this is starting to sound more interesting. Red, green. More things with oil counters. You have the Mary. Use oil counters to get the biggest smashes creatures. Okay. Green, white, toxic aggro. Take advantage of small toxic creatures, especially might tokens, to swarm your opponent. I mean, that's going wide. White, black, corrupted. Give your opponent 3 or more poison counters, and your corrupted cards become more powerful. That I feel like I've tried before, and I liked it. I wasn't good at it, but I really liked the idea of the 3 poison counters that then boost everything, or like, you know, boost every card in your deck if they have corrupted. Blue red. I love blue red conceptually. Practically, I can only pull it off in like vintage. Like my favorite card of all time is Delver of Secrets. So I have a standard deck with a Delver in it because it's standard legal right now. Oil counters, non-creature spells. Build up your oil. All these oil counters. Oil counters sounds dumb. I'm sorry. Like I know that I'm gonna be archiving this, but oil counters, oil. You couldn't come up with something cooler? Overwhelm your opponent by casting a variety of artifacts, enchantments, instant sorceries, and yes, even planeswalkers. Great. Poison victory. You have the biggest, baddest creature with toxic. Use them, get your opponent 10 poison counters. Okay, that sounds also reasonable. Whoops. I'm just trying to up the volume here a little bit. For Mirrodin. Equipment. Someone's got to fight against the Phyrexians. Okay, so white, red is like aggro, obviously. Proliferate and poison. This is just growth. Okay, fine. Let's buy into this. Well, there we go. We already start off with a 2-color card. Jor-Kadeen, First Gold Warden. 2/2 for 2. Trample. Whenever Jor-Kadeen, First Gold Warden attacks, it gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of equipped creatures you control. So if you have 2 equipped creatures, you draw a card. If Jor-Kadeen attacks. Seems fine, but also like awfully conditional. Scheming Aspirant. They proliferate. Each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life. As long as your turn equipped First Strike and Trample. Okay. Interesting. Creates token. When this equipment enters, I could 2D roll token and attach it to it. Okay. This seems not bad. I mean, these two obviously work well together, right? Paladin of Predation. Okay, now we start getting into whatever land. 1/2/2. Duelist has first strike. Seems good. Equipment. Flying. Glistener. Flying toxic. This is how you're trying to get 3 toxic into there, right? So things that have toxic too. You know what? Whatever. Let's just pick this. Okay, Apostle of Invasion. Flying poison counter. 10 or more poison loses it. Flying corrupt. As long as an opponent has 3 or more poison counters, Apostle has double strike. So this is where you're trying to get the toxic poison counters in, right? But it's also 6 for a 4/4, but it is flying. That said, white is always a pain in the ass, right? Double color is always a pain in the ass. I don't want to immediately put myself into red-white, but also I could force it, right? This doesn't seem great, but I do need equipment for this to trigger, right? It just seems like there's a lot of equipment, right? There's a helm, and none of these seem strong, right? +1, -1. Ugh. Although it is for Mirrodin, which means that would be immediately turned into a 3/1. Question is whether I start already going heavily in that direction or whether I take the high end. So my tendency here would be to take the high end. Wait, is there anyone here? Am I talking to myself? No, there's like 4 or 5 people listening, probably. My gut feeling would be to take the high end because there's probably still gonna be enough equipment later. We're listening, sort of. I mean, I'm listening, sort of. It's Friday morning. I'm tired. I need. Next week is GDC. A lot of people are emailing me now, like, "Oh, I'll see you next week," right? Because they're just implicitly assuming because I live in LA that I'll be there, and I'm not gonna be there. I'm not going. I'm tired. I don't have any like pressing business there. I do have a free pass because I was on the IGF jury, and I do like going to the awards show. And there's a lot of like social events that would be fun to go to, but I just need the rest. And my family's gonna be out of town for 10 days starting Monday. So anyone who wants to play online board games, now's the time. I'm gonna have time to play. Do have to teach. Let's take the high end here. This is probably a mistake. Artifact. Whenever a veil or simulation or another fighting is a target creature knows one against vigilance until end of turn. My family is out next Thursday. Well, then you know what we're doing next the weekend. Next weekend. Not this coming weekend, but the weekend after that. Okay, I think now is the point. Would this be a good time for Joko? Yes, it would. We should organize that. Because that has to be an in-person teach, but we could also stream it, right? We could for sure stream it and record it and put it up on the YouTube channel as like a learning John Company. I've taught it like 5 or 6 times, so I should have the teach down pretty well. This doesn't seem that great. Honestly, we only need one more person, Brian. If we have one more, the 3-player game works really well. It's a lot more strategic, but it works really well. So now I think I'm going to start taking equipment, right? Because why not? It works I've played it at 3, 4, 5, and 6. I've played it at all player counts. And it's a different game, but it works. It works really well. Yeah, let's just take this. And I think now we just keep on going with the equipment, right? Unless there's something amazing here. 1, 2 flying. I do like this, and it is white. Duelist of Deep Faith. There's a lot of good stuff here, but I think I want to like lean into the equipment for now. Okay, let's see. Training Reservoir. Artifact. At the beginning of your upkeep, put an oil counter on another target non-token. 2, and create a 1/1 red fixing gauntlet creature token. Activate life and oil counter is removed from permanent control this turn. Oh, this is like the oil. I don't think I'm doing oil counters here. Instant. Target creature is supposed to end the turn. That card's toxic. Draw a card. I don't have toxic, but I do like a battle trick. 3 for a 3/2. Whenever another creature in a graveyard from battlefield put an oil counter on Centurion, whenever a friend attacks, you may remove 2 oil counters from it. When you do, target creature can't block this turn. Ooh, I mean that does work with Churning Reservoir. Hazardous one about each creature opponent can't block. I don't know. I don't know the set well enough to know whether there are a lot of 1-strength creatures. It doesn't look like it. There's a lot of 1/3s. You know what? I think I go with the creature for now. I think I first go with the creature. Wait, what just happened? No, there it is. Okay, 4 Mirrodin. Right? For Mirrodin, we're going 4 Mirrodin. 4/5, because 2 plants want 2/1 and has vigilance. So that turns it into a 4/3 for 5. Ooh. Well. This doesn't seem amazing, but sure. Draw a card. Yeah, let's take that. Ursac's Anointer. Oh, Urabrask's Anointer. When Urabrask's Anointer enters the battlefield, deals X damage to any target X number of permanents you control with oil counters on them. Nope. Again, do not know what I'm doing here. Axiom. Wait, let's keep going here. Goldward's Helm. +0/+1. So it turns it into a 2/3 for 4 with equipment, right? Again, with equipment. I think we're playing something that basically is called red-white equipment, right? That's what we're going for here. And I think we're just going to lean into it with all our might. Zealot's Conviction. We're not going for enchantments. Furnace 5 for 4/5, 2 oil counters. Gains haste. Not bad, but I'm going to lean into the equipment. Okay, now we're running out of ideas, right? 4 for a 3/1. Nope. Basilica, Skull and draw a card. Plan a turn. Okay. Okay, that can end the game, potentially. There's another Helm. Free from Flesh. Yeah, no, come on, keep going. Keep going with the, I mean, these, really? Sure. I guess this color combo we're in is wide open. Target creature gets +1 at the end of turn. Exile target at the end of turn. Sure, why not? Not great, but okay, now we can start. Really? Jesus. I mean, I'm not going to be able to play all of these, but sure. Okay, what's the Vindictive Flamestoker? 1/2 for 1. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter on 6, 7 sacrifice, discard your hand, then draw 4 cards. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each oil counter. I mean, this can potentially be draw 4 cards, right? If you're casting a lot of non-creature spells. Which, do these count as these count as non-creature spells, right? An artifact is a non-creature spell. Yeah, I feel like I probably, unless there's something like amazing better here. Hazardous Blast, Flee from Flesh, Sinew Dancer, Doctrination Attendant, Flensing Raptor. Yeah, no, we're taking this, right? Because we're going to be casting a lot of non-creature spells. Yeah. Oh my god, what's going on here? Urabrask Heretic Praetor. 5. 4/4 with haste. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile top card of your library. Play this turn. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, the next time they would draw a card this turn, instead they exile a top card. They may play it this turn. Wow. I mean, that's such a slap in the face. 2/3 for 1/4 into the battlefield, exile target artifact. Okay, don't know what that would do. I mean, sure. Oh, another Jorkadian? I mean, this thing is legendary, right? We can't have 2 of them on the board, but like in a 40 card deck, it just seems like an oversight to not take this. Okay, Barbed Batterfist is a 2 for a 3/1, basically. The Veil of Assimilation is starting to look interesting, right, from our point of view. Because these are all artifact spells, right? Each one of these is an artifact spell. Like all of these, Hexagold, Halberd, those are all artifact spells. That said, I think getting the artifact spells is more important right now, right? I think getting these in to up the likelihood of Jor-Kadeen firing is what I'm trying to do. Crawling Chorus. Oof, that's a wild piece of art. When Crawling Chorus dies, create 1/1 might, and this creature. Yeah, I don't care. Those mites are weird. Toxic 1 can't block 1/1s. I haven't figured out how to use those. Blade Graft Aspirant, Furnace Strider. Volt Charge, 3 damage to any target. Proliferate. Yeah, I have no removal, right? I have 0 removal, so let's just at least put some removal in here. The Veil, okay, now the Veil of Assimilation is starting to look potentially interesting. Yeah, let's take one. Okay, I like a 1/2 flyer for 1. That seems like a good add to a deck. Phyrexian Goblin. I mean, no. Let's do this. Traxxas Skitterfang. 2/2 for 3. 3 oil counter. Being oil counter may remove an oil counter from when you do target creature control gains choice of flying, vigilant, death touch. Okay. Autonomous Furnace. Enters the battlefield tapped, sacrifice, draw a card. Seems slow. But stuff like that can change the 3 at the beginning. Counter may move and do target. You're just gonna try to fly. This is good. This is just straight up good, right? Okay, 2/2 flying for 3. When friends are in the battlefield, no target creature you control toxic. It's +1. Okay, I'm probably not gonna have a lot of toxic creatures, but a 2/2 flyer for 3 in draft seems fine. Right, I think that seems fine, so let's just keep that up. Charge of the Mites. Oh, here we go. Charge of damage equal to the number of creatures you control. A target creature of Planeswalkers. Create 2. Yeah, so this is where the Mites start paying off, I guess. This is the Mite payoff card, or a Mite payoff card. Okay, this is okay. Thrill of Possibility. Draw a card. Oh, this is the other one that just is like. Draw a card if you have too many lands. Now let's take the Thrill of Possibility. Although I don't think I'm going to play it. Let's leave it there for now. Draw Skull Bomb. Nope. Axiom Engraver. Billion Crescendo plus in turn. That's a good battle trick. Phyrexian Atlas. Add 1 mana of any color. Corrupted. Tapped each opponent who has 3 or more poison counters lose a life. Okay. Not the strategy we're playing. Zealot's Conviction. This one Corrupted. I mean, it's a sort of battle trick. Dune Mover. Okay, whatever. Mercustodian. Nope. Okay, Soulless Jailer. Permanent cards in graveyards can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast non-creature spells from graveyards. Yeah, I don't know what's happening in the set enough to have something like that. This looks not... Wait, what's this? Awaken the Sleeper. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. That's as old as the ages. If it's equipped, you may destroy all equipment attached to that creature. 5, 6, 7. Affinity for equipment. Spells cost 1 less to cast for each equipment you control. What? I mean... okay. So this could be like red for a 7/5, right? This fits perfectly in our deck. Because we will hopefully have we have a lot of equipment. Right, yeah, obviously we're taking that. This is like just an ender. Holy shit. I mean, I wish that I'm not even going to look at most of this stuff anymore, right? The second I see something that's artifact equipment, I'm just going to grab it, especially they're all for Mirrodin, so they all come out with tokens. Zenith Chronicler. When a player casts their first multi-card, so draw each other. Yeah, not good. Veil Assimilation. Charforger. Don't care. I mean, let's just take another Veil. I don't think we're going to play 2 Veils. Right, so I could just grab it and put it straight to the sideboard. And then Complete Devotion. I mean, another Battle Trick. Why not? Resistance Reunited. Target creature supposed to in return. Indestructible in return. Oh, okay, sure. Equip creatures. That's going to be almost all of our creatures. Okay, fine. Some good non-creature spells here. Equip artifact equipment plus toxic. I mean, I like the idea of this, but I personally love the idea. This is going to look weird, by the way, right? Because it's going to look like we have almost only non-creatures, but they're actually creatures, so we have to be a little bit careful when we count for the deck building part. Because all of those things that are like non-creature spells come with a 2/2 token. So they're kind of our creatures. If there's some like destroy all tokens card, we're dead. In that case, this is more of like a glass cannon, I guess. Yeah, let's just take what's this here? 2/3 for trample and attacks against enemy X number of permanents with oil counters. We don't have an oil counter deck. Whatever. This is starting to get garbagey. Solid Scamp. Haste whenever cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter. Deals 1 damage to each opponent. I mean, not bad, because we're going to be casting a lot of non-creature spells. A lot, I think. Okay. Don't think it's going to get played, but we can put it in there anyway. Ward 2, as long as it's equipped, gets +1/+1 tooth. I mean, not bad, because the equipment will drop when these tokens get killed. And then we can equip them onto this. Will make it a 4/3 for 3, and it has Ward 2. I mean, whatever. I'm overthinking this right now. I don't care. Nope. Artifacts. I mean, yes, again, we will probably control 2 or more artifacts. Almost always, right? Because these are all artifacts. Chart of the Might, can't ban. Something targets a creature. Exile target non-land permanent. Cost 3 more, cast if it targets a creature. It's expensive, but it's removal, and we have very little removal. Banish into Eternity. I mean, 6 for an exile, right? It's expensive, but like we're also playing. Yeah, let's put that in. I don't care anymore. Okay, I haven't built the deck yet. I already think that this is better than whatever. I know this is titled Bad Drafts. Bad Drafts episode 1, probably. But I actually have. I'm gonna totally overestimate how good this deck is. I think it's not gonna be bad. Let's see. So it's already telling me 17 lands. That seems fair. And it's saying even split. I usually don't futz with this too much. Let's see how many double costs we have. So we only have double costs on red in the upper end. And we have to keep both of these in, right? And we definitely have to keep this in. Yeah, so the doubles are all on the high end. Right, this seems good. Because it's just card advantage. And card disadvantage for them, right? Them having to play the card they draw on that turn is a pain in the ass. Right? This here is less good because it's not really feeding into the poison counters. We're not doing poison, right? But it is a 4/4 with flying. I mean, we could cut this if we really want. If we thought that these two were enough on the high end. I mean, this is amazing, right? 7/5 trample. I wish it had ward or hexproof or something. That would make it too strong. Okay, so we have to cut, and again, it's going to be a little bit weird because we have to be careful, right? It'd be like, oh, we need 15 creatures. No, we don't, right? We have everything here that is. Let's see. Flying on top, draw a card, activate only sorcery. I mean, I don't know. Let's just count. So we're going to keep these three. Mirrodin Bardish, right? So these are also creatures. So that's already 2. So that already puts us to 15 creatures, right? Orthodoxy and Force Goods as long as you turn 2 or more artifacts, which you will have. Skitterfang. Oh, this is the oil counter thing that says you can do cool stuff with it. Fine. Volt Charge. I think we want that in there. Forge Hammer Centurion. Oil counter. That might have to go. Vanish into Eternity. I think I want both of these in there. I know it's 6, so it would only be late game creature removal, but that's strong, right? +1/+1. Gold Warden's Helm. So this is just 2 3s for 3, which is not great, but it does help us trigger everything else, right? Flensing Raptor. Taking a battlefield, no attack, just control. 3 for a 2/2 flying has to stay in. Jorkadine are definitely staying in. No. Hex Gold Halberd staying in for sure. Blazing Crescendo. To end of turn. Let's get rid of one of those. Those are all staying in. The Veil is maybe a step too far. Equip creatures. Actually, that's good because of the indestructible. The indestructible thing is the thing I like here. Yeah, like goodbye. Do you cast a non-creature spell? Put an oil counter. I mean, this is the 7 for draw 4 cards. Well, it's not gonna be 7, right? No, I don't think it's going to be 7. Let's keep it there for now. Solvate swing, pay swing, no. Goodbye. Basilica Skullbomb. Oh, this is white. Goodbye. Well, it is white, but no. Let's keep that in. No. Okay, 3 more cards to cut. I am going to take a very short break to get the coffee for the actual game, and I think we're almost at the deck. So I will see you in 60 to 180 seconds. Be right back. Okay, and I am back. So what 3? We have to cut 3 cards. Maybe that high end. Maybe I have too much in the high end. I usually like to have at least. Maybe this is too much. Maybe we get rid of the double white. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna get rid of it. We get rid of the double white, so that way we can actually, yeah, see, so it's already balancing this out. So now it has 7 plains and 9 mountains, which I think we can actually go to 10 here and to 6 here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's leave it that way. Because usually it's like, if you have double colors, you should have at least 11, right? So usually it's like, oh, do 11 mountains, right? And I'm like, and then it's like, now it's getting dangerous because now we might not have white. But I might still up that by 1, right? I'd still probably go like -1 plain and +1 mountain because of the double cost here. Okay, so now we still need to cut 2 cards. So let's see how many actual because his non-creature is 14. Not true. Let's see how many actual non-creatures we have. Okay, let's see. Creature. Okay, that's 1. These are not non-creatures. 2. Wow, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 5. We have 5 non-creatures, right? Everything else is a creature. This is not great, right? That is not great. So we definitely need to get rid of a creature, or maybe we just maybe 3 Batterfists is too many. But I actually think we get rid of something like this first, right? Like, let's get rid of the high-end stuff that we don't. So I want 5 for this is rough, right? So maybe we just cut both of these. They're too expensive, right? Yeah, let's just get rid of both of those. And now the curve also looks a lot better, right? There's not this big bump at 5. Probably this isn't, again, like, I feel like I'm probably not. Let's call this eggplants. This is not, I'd still give this a C+, B-. Like, I'm somewhat optimistic about what this deck can do. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Bad drafts, stage 1. Engage. Let's see what this can. Oh, Bob. Bob's gonna ruin our day. So here we go, right? Already know. So maybe I do need to reduce this to 9 again. Because it would be lovely to cast this right away, right? But also, oh my god, we have both of our high ends. I'm gonna keep it. We have a playable, and we can hope for the best, right? How many games do you play in draft? You play first either 7 wins or 3 losses. And they're always one. This is not like 2-round traditional Magic, right? Duress. Oh no! No! Oh no! Goodbye, Barb Batterfist. Well, that sucks. Okay, now we're screwed, right? So we're super vulnerable to Duress. Do you guys? No, you do not get a sideboard because only 1 round, right? So we are, because all of our things are non-creature spells, we are massively exposed to Duress. Toon Mover, any search at library, basic copy village. What? Okay. So we desperately need. Oh my god, this is so bad. Yeah, so we're probably already going. This first game's already like a loss. Oh my dear lord. Yeah, let me turn down the volume a bit. If the mix is off, please let me know. If the audio of the game is too loud or too quiet. Like, I think it should probably be around here. At least, okay, when we're attached to loses 1 life. Okay, so this is trying to poison us. Toxic 1, I'm not too worried, right? If we ever reach 10 poison counters, we're dead. Right, so that's the Phyrexia mechanic, poison, as like a second win condition. Is not just get me to 0 health, it's also you could get me to 10 poison. Alright, so now I have 1 poison. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, in next turn we'll be able to play Urabrask. Unless, well, so this little eye icon on the card means that our opponent knows we have that in hand. So if they still have something to, like, remove it, like, they can prepare for all this right now. Right? Black, green, blue. Are you kidding me? That's like removal central, right? Anything we put out is probably going to get killed immediately. I can scry 1. Nice. Give me a white. I need a plans. Okay, I'm definitely gonna change the mana. What'd they just do? 2 top. Ugh. Barbed. No, let's keep that for now. Because they are running out of juice. And they'll my guess is they'll probably be able to remove this. But, you know. That's a 1-for-1. Very expensive 1-for-1. I wonder what they're thinking about right now. They're tapped out on their second main phase. Tapped out. Yep. Thank you. Nice animations. Okay. If they have like a 1 black removal, like one black kill card, that would be wild, right? Looks like our opponent's giving us a lot of time to just... Oh, it has haste. No. No. Because I don't want the Dune Mover to keep on... I don't want the Dune Mover to get us to 3 Toxic. Right? Because that 3 Toxic usually is what triggers a billion cards in their deck. So now they have to play this, right? Well, why would they not, right? Discards a card, gain 4 life. What do I want to discard here? I don't really want to discard anything. Can't. I have to. Okay. So let's see. Let's get the Lightbringer, right? Death Touch 5/5. That's rough. Man, they were also... they had exactly 6. They had exactly the right mana count, right? So now I get to... Okay, 4 mirror. So I can't play this because I don't have white, which sucks. I can play the Barbed Batterfist. Beginning of combat on your turn. Oh, this is only on combat on my turn. Because I was going to turn this into Death Touch, but whatever. This is fine. I think I play both of these, right? I play the Skitterfang, and I play the Batterfist. Two targets does flying vigilance. No, because I need to be able to kill this. Although I could give this flying and go in until end of turn. No, let's just decline this for now. And I'm not going to attack. So now I also couldn't cast that, right? So they have a swamp, but they don't get to draw anything else, right? So it's not like that. For them, it's just straight up a disadvantage that they have to cast it on that turn. Yeah, this card's amazing. Wow, another one? You have got to be kidding me. Well, we're getting rid of this because I want this out. So this is where I need another white, and then I need to start getting the exile cards. Right? We have 2 cards that exile to get rid of these garbage cards. Because there's no way that our opponent has like 8 more 6 costs in their deck, right? This must be their high end. Right now they're like, do we attack into this? And I'm like, yeah, yeah, go ahead, attack into this. I mean, I think we just play this now, right? Even though it's not great. Could also play the Halberd again, but then I actually can't block 2. Yeah, I think we just play this and pass the turn. Next turn I can give this thing flying to just go over them, but for now I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to attack. Yeah, and we always, you know, we get to see it too. Like, this card here is way better than I even thought it was. Right? Like, once they play this last card, we'll have full, and don't kill Urabrask, we'll have full information. So now we know exactly what they're playing with. Right? Interesting. So I think now we have to trade, right? Now, I don't really want to trade here. This thing doesn't have Toxic, right? And we're going to be drawing 2 cards every turn. So if we trade here, I mean, I think we have card advantage. I might leave this through. No, maybe not. Maybe not. You know what? No, we'll trade here. I don't care. We can't. I think I have card advantage because of the Urabrask. Right, so now they got rid of, they lost one of their big dudes. I still have card advantage. Alright, there's the plans. +2/+2. It doesn't matter because it has, equip creatures getting indestructible. So we're gonna, here's what's gonna happen now. Equip 1. So we're gonna equip the Oxida Finisher. And then we are going to play the Halberd. And then we have the Bellatrix in case they attack with this thing. And it gets indestructible because it's equipped. I love that our opponent is like, just like, oh, what am I going to do here? You literally can't do anything, right? No attacks. End turn. I want them to attack into this, right? What'd they get? A Duress! Suck, right? So they're going to play the Duress. We have to play this in response, which sucks, because now they know that we have it, and the whole point of it was that it's a Bellatrix. That sucks. Oh well. Sure. So now we have to play it, and we'll play it on this one, because it just gives both of them indestructible. Alright. No, they're not gonna, they're not gonna attack. They're gonna pass the turn. Probably gonna take 2 minutes to think about whether they should pass the turn, which is absolutely hilarious. Because there's no thinking. I think we got this, right? And it's mostly because of the card draw. Like, this card draw is just nuts. Right. So now we don't have any good attacks. So we just pass. Now the annoying thing is they're probably going to start coming in with the 5/5 is my guess. this a land. They're probably gonna start coming in with the 5/5, and now I have no way to kill it, right? Without sacrificing my big 8/4 trample, which I might do anyway, because I can't get it to fly. It sucks, right? I can't get it to fly. And it will be blocked by anything anyway, and we have card advantage, so let's just do this. They're gonna be like, what? And I'm like, nah, this is fine. I mean, watch me now draw. Hey, bro, Quaint, watch me now draw the removal. Of course. Of course, now I draw the removal. Ugh, what a bunch of bullshit. Exile target not permanent. Is there anything here I wanted to sacrifice? Toxic. So this only has 1 damage, this is 2 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage. Could I just create this creature can't block? I think maybe we just, you know what? I need to. The thing is, this is gonna go away, right? This is gonna go away. Is this a land? No, it's an artifact. So let's use it to kill this. Right? Because I don't want to pay 6, right? So annoying. Maybe I should have let those 5 go through. See, so now in hindsight, right, I have 2 of those. I only have 21 cards left. The chances of drawing that were relatively high. And I could have let 5 come in to go down to 11, hoping that I pull one of these, right? Minor podcast admin thing. Laura isn't on the about page. Oh, trust me, Bro Quaint. I know. I'm aware. I've mentioned this to Nick multiple times. Next. Do I want to attack with anything here? No. But I do want to equip something here, and it's going to be this. Whoa, that was close. That was close. Can you imagine? It would have been hilarious if I would have accidentally killed that just now. According to Nick, it's Laura's fault that Laura's not on the like that their name doesn't appear on our about. Very good. Didn't want to guilt Nick in more public forum like Discord. Yeah, it's trust me, I've tried to guilt Nick, but then Laura jumped in and said it's their fault and not Nick's fault. Okay, turn, end of turn. I mean, we have to play. We can't play this as a battle trick, so I'm just gonna play this on the Raptor. Play the land. Attack with the Raptor and potentially the Lookout. Toxic 1. I can block that with this. Toxic 1. Yeah, fine. 6, 7. Yeah. I'm gonna do that at the end of my turn. End turn. I'm gonna stop on opponent's end step, just so I don't forget that. I usually don't put stop points, but I'm gonna do it now just so that I remember to sacrifice the Basilica. My turn. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put an oil counter. Oh, you idiot. Should have passed that first. I'm so ahead of myself right now. I'm like, oh yeah, this game is probably over. Cutthroat Centurion. Sure. Go cast it. This game is over. Like, unless they have like some massive sweeping removal. I seriously doubt they do. How's apartment headship? I actually had to read that sentence twice. How's apartment headship going, Andy? It's going okay. So we play the Gold Warden's Helm, right? Because that actually now triggers the Vindictive Flamestoker. Costs 1 less to activate, so it's set. So now it's already only 6 to activate that, which I could do right now, but I'm not gonna. Well, wait, maybe I do. But also I can do that at the end of the turn, right? So we don't have to worry about that right now. Pop it up. GG. GG. Come on. Well, you're getting 4 damage. Yeah. Come on. So this deck, if that's what it does, it, you know. But man, Urabrask. If Urabrask is on the board and you don't get rid of it, it's game over, right? So maybe I wasn't too far off with my C plus B minus for this deck. But we'll see, because we're going to keep going. Apartment headship is interesting. I'm liking it. I'm stressed out because there's a lot to do, but I'm enjoying it. I have great colleagues, right? Like I work in a fantastic department. I'm very lucky. Very lucky. Okay, I like the finisher. Vanish into a turn. This is not great, but it does have a playable on turn 1 and turn 3, so I'm going to keep it. Also because I'm on the draw, right? This isn't useful until much later, let's be honest, as is this potentially. I'm a little bit worried that I drew none of my artifacts, my 4 Mirrodin cards. Yeah, so Brokering, it's good. It's interesting. I'm enjoying it. It's a fun thing to have like a training thing at, right? Because I'm not doing it. Sure, let's play this. Toxic with Death Touch. That sucks. So now I have to figure out whether. You know what? There. Really? Now you're going to play a battle trick on me? Okay. So it hasn't put you off the prospect of being ahead one day. That's a different thing. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of poison. Toxic. 2 toxic. Okay, cool. Volt charge. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. I will be able to get that off the board. Which I'll probably do right now, just to do it. Go ahead, protect it. Jesus Christ. Okay, this doesn't look great. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I have 2 Vanish into Eternity. But I can only cast them with non-land, so at least I can get that off. Right, so I have to cast at least 1 here to get that to go away. Okay. This sucks a little bit. It's now corrupted. Wait, what? Oh boy. 6/6. Wow, this game's over, right? This game's probably over. This sucks that this is a 6 cost, right? Exile for 6 is pretty rough. That means, yeah, I'm probably going to be dead. This thing doesn't have Death Touch. Okay, well. I don't think I can stabilize in time. Come on. Yeah. No. All they have to do is be able to pump one of these, and then I'm not going to have enough mana. Yeah, come on. So they just had the perfect draw, right? That's fine. I couldn't have... That was the perfect draw for that deck. And I couldn't have beaten it, so I'm not worried about that. Has it put me off the prospect of being ahead one day? Not great. You go first. Let's keep it. Okay, they mulliganed. I mean, if I get called to be the head one day, I'll do it, right? Am I gonna try to become it as fast as I can? No. No, I'm not. It's a lot extra. It's a lot of extra work. Yeah, so now we put this out. Seems fine. I might do other stuff. I might start doing associate chair stuff before that to work on more curriculum stuff, but like more administrative tasks, but not the full-blown chair thing. I will be directing the Advanced Games project next academic year, which is a lot. I'm faculty on the Advanced Games project, which is like this 180, 200 people strong 10 teams project. Okay, which one do I want to play now? So this is straight up a 2-3, right? This turns into a 2-3. And this is a 3-2. And this is a 2-3. And this is a 2-2 with flying. So if I put this out, I'm putting a target on its head. Right? So my guess right now is that we put out the helm first. Let's attack for it. Well, wait. Do this. Also gets it an oil counter. Okay. I like that we have the same pet. Sure. Edicts. Edicts are great. Especially in Vintage. Especially in Vintage and Legacy. Edicts are great. When you only have like one big card out. Wow. This is a control deck. Really? Okay. Fine. Maybe we put out the Halberd? Or another Gold Warden's Helm. Equip 2. Equip 3. Let's put out another Gold Warden's Helm. Sure. Okay. Has Toxic. Does not have... So let's attack. And then I think I put out these two, right? Does a head roll mean less no teaching? You can have it that way. Come on. that? Each opponent's side has... Okay, fine. I wonder how many more edicts this person has. Swooping Lookout. Looks like this deck has a lot of removal and control, right? Flash! A 3/3 flying creature. That's what I would expect now, right? Fine. Okay, do you have two of those? This is looking better. I mean, 2 cards left in hand. I'm top decking. That's not strong enough. Nice back. Nice card back. Nice card back, Keen Edge. Okay. And now we're in top deck land where I'm clearly ahead, right? Also with better draw options, I think. Rabrask, you've got to be kidding me. This game's probably over now. So yeah, to answer that question, I can buy out of teaching. I can teach 1 class instead of 2. Right now I teach 2 per semester. Or I just get paid more. And I've been going for paid... GG. I've been going for getting paid more. This is a B- deck. This is a good deck. This is I like how I was gonna be like, okay, welcome to the first episode of Bad Drafts. It's not that bad. it's actually, I mean, watch me lose 2 games in a row now. It's also like I wanted this to not go super long, right? I was like, oh, Bad Drafts. How long is that gonna go? Like maybe 60 minutes because I'm gonna lose 1-3. And now I'm 2-1 up, right? And I was like, oh, okay, I did want to get out of here before noon. So we'll see. Bad Drafts, episode 1. Not as bad. Bad Drafts, not as bad as I thought it would be. Play worse, maybe I'll try. Ooh. So this is a you go first. This to me feels like a mulligan. Right? No white. These are dead draw. These are dead in the beginning, so I have to mulligan this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to mulligan this too, right? I mean, if I don't draw a land, I could risk it, right? If I draw a land, I'm safe. Ooh, yeah, okay, this is right. This is Bad Drafts. So this is a bad. I already mulliganed once. I need to mulligan this, but I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna do something not good, right? So this is a big skill in Magic, right? To be like, well, I can do this. No, I can't. The chances of me winning this are extremely low, because I would have to draw basically a land on turn 2, which is my first card draw, because I go first and I don't draw. So if I was on the draw, going second, I would maybe get away with this. But on the play, this is terrible, right? But I'm gonna do it. Now I have to get rid of a card. And probably we get rid of this, because again, that's not a good draw. Now I think I'm gonna lose this, right? But I'm just doing this as an example, right? Andy Castiolo. This is not. I think I'm gonna lose this. There you go. And now I can't play, right? And so now they know that I can't play, and they're like, "Wow, you're terrible at this," right? Yeah, GG, right? This is how. So this was a perfect example. I knew this was bad. And if you've never played Magic before, now you know why you can't do that, right? So okay, now maybe I start playing the game. Right? Maybe. But I'm already so far behind because of that I probably don't. Charge of the Mites. Yeah, dude, I don't know that you're gonna... Okay, fine. Whoops. Really? You're gonna attack into this? Well, you could, and then you get me to 3. But also, you're gonna... You're vigilant. You're 2/4 vigilance, right? Ooh, what's that? Toxic Hexproof from red. Oh wow, nice. The Blazing Crescendo. They're not gonna fall for this, right? So I'm gonna let them attack into this 3/1. It's gonna kill, but it's also gonna kill them, right? Actually, I can't do that because if I question is, do I keep that up? I think no, I can't. All right, Volt Charge. I have to try to stabilize the board at all costs, right? Which my mana draws are terrible. If they just come in for chip now, like they already have whatever flying. Okay, man, this is getting rough. Interesting. If I can't get a white card out pretty soon... So the problem with this is that it still casts a 2/2 red creature. So they can keep on getting damage in. I'm already at 5, right? I'm already at 5. So I have to Volt Charge the Basilica Shepherd, right? Choose the permanent players to gain additional counter. Wait. 2 has count? Oh, I don't want... No! 0. I'm not taking more damage. Taking more poison, sure. Sounds cool. I still think I lose this, right? Oh god, do I lose this? Yeah. Because again, I couldn't get up to speed. Oh my Jesus Christ! Yeah, you just keep casting creatures. Right? Yeah, no, there's just no way. Maybe I had to kill this one, right? You know what? I had to kill this one. Oh, and this thing gets flying. So this is the point where I need the remember that card I didn't play that does 1 damage to everyone? This is where I need that. Because I think it's over, right? I think this is just over. Because they can, again... They can just give one of these things flying, and one of them comes in for free. Well, I can cast this. That will at least block the one on the ground. Okay, fine. I'll keep that up. I still think this is over. So now they can give it protection from red, but that's not protection. Okay, it still can't attack, right? So the flyer's still gonna come in, I guess? Yeah, I think this is over. Yeah, my bad, right? I needed to cast the destruction on the Skrelv and not on the flyer. I had enough health. Right, now this thing is gonna fly. Yeah, no, this is over. I'm gonna take two. I'm gonna die on poison. GG. Because there's nothing I can do here. Yeah, if I had cast that on the Skrelv, that would have gone longer. That was definitely a misplay on my end, but also I kind of already given up on that. Anyway, there you go. Finally, it deserves the name Bad Drafts. But that was also not bad. It's not a bad... I drafted well, I think. That was bad play. You cannot mulligan... You cannot not mulligan that, right? Like, even though it was my second mulligan, you have to mulligan that. Especially on the play. But I think I would have even lost on the draw. I had crummy draws. Okay. This is playable. This is not great, but it's playable because these cards are 3, and I have a white, and I have a playable on turn 2, so this is fine. I have 2 playables on turn 2. Wow, they're really coming out of the gate swinging. This is a little bit annoying. So what do I play first? Probably the... Nah, the Battered Fist isn't good. Let's play Jorkadian. Because they're... At least they have a 2 defense, right? So... It's annoying, annoying. Well, that second Jorkadian is not going to do anything for me. The Death Touch is extremely annoying. So let's put this out. That at least gives us some defense against the Basilisk. I mean, I just straight up have to block this, right? So if they have a Battle Trick, that's fine. If they don't, okay. That's equip 1. Okay, so let's do this. Cast this. Equip it. Alright, just so I can block this in case it comes in. Also has Ward. That's good. So this is going to be a 3-3. But I need it to be a 4-4 to be able to get through that. So I'm going to do no attacks. Sure. Probably need to get the Raptor out. There we go. Yeah, let's get the Raptor. I'd like to get the Helm out, but I'm going to get the Raptor out first. You know what? No. Let's get the Helm out. Because I want to get this to be able to attack as a 4-4 to draw a card. Like, Jorkadian gives me card draw, right? Card draw and attacking. Okay, so now we know what they're playing with. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So we have to get the flyer out. So let's first attack with Jorkadian. Right? Because now we have 2 equipped. 3, 4. You know what? Maybe not. I should have put out another equipment first. So let's do no attacks and instead put out the Raptor. And maybe I put it on the Flensing Raptor just to be sure that this doesn't battle trick me into something. But if I do that, this goes to 4. Wait. +1/+1, and this goes at +1 -1, so that... You know what? No, let's just stay. Let's keep it like this. This seems fine. Well, Vanish to Eternity is going to look pretty good pretty soon. So I think we put out another Helm now. Okay. So now I have... So this is going to go to a 5/5. And now they're going to have to start asking themselves whether that's worth killing. And I think I have to attack into here. I have another one in case I... Yeah, I have another one in case we want to do that. So let's just attack. They can block with a Soulless Jailer. Nothing here has Death Touch, right? No. It's going to go to a 5/5. Right? And draw a card, more importantly. So let's see if they want to kill it. Nope, they don't. Okay, that's fine. As soon as I have 6 lands, I'll feel a lot safer. Oh, my old friend. My old friend Urabrask. So let's do the same thing we did just now. See if they're into the idea. Still only going to be a 5/5, but yeah, it just draws a card. It's just so good. And I think we now kill it, right? Sure, I'll take a poison counter. Okay. Yeah, they're probably going to kill it now. That's fine. Interesting. I thought they'd just try to kill it. Because this seems too strong, right? Do I just play Urabrask here? No, let's play Oxida first. Although I feel like I'm doing myself a disservice by not playing Urabrask. Right? Okay, fine. This is an instant. Jesus Christ, okay. They're not gonna like any of this. Definitely attacking with these two. Fine. Titanic growth. Oh boy. Man, are you not gonna like this now? Fine. I mean, come on. GG. GG. You're dead. This game is over. It's fine. It's gonna attack with everything next turn. I know this is a little bit insulting to do that, but like, I'm sorry, this game's over. There's no way. They have no cards in hand. Fine. Dude, come on! Concede. I mean, it's an interesting puzzle, but I don't think that there's any way, right? No. Simply no. Did you have fun in the match? Yes! Yes, I did. Oh my god, what a question. Did you have fun in this match you just won? Unbelievable. So, again, you don't really break even there, right? Because you pay the equivalent of like 700 gems. So you kind of break even around, well, 450 in a pack is fine, right? So we have 2 losses and 3 wins. It's 11-16. What happens if you don't lose? You have to have 7 wins. So if you win your 7th game, then your reward is 950 gems and 2 packs, which puts you at 250 gems plus 2 packs, plus all the cards you drafted, plus the fact that you got to play Magic, right? So it's a huge plus. That's how you go infinite in Magic, right? Which I've never done, but let's do another bad round, right? Let's cap this off with another, because this, I don't even know if I want to post this video. There's like bad drafts, like, and I'm like 3 and 2 in my, like, going 4 and 3 is like where I'm like, this is good. If I can go 4 and 3 all the time, I feel like if I go 3 and 3 all the time, it's like not quite as good, but that's probably my average because I'm not that good at draft. I do think that this deck is pretty strict, pretty strong, right? Like this white-red equipment deck with the things that like get boosted by equipment. Yes, I will keep this. I'd like to have, if this one of these was a Plains, it would be even better. Yeah, okay, this sucks. So they're gonna get rid of the Bard Batterfist, and they know I have Urabrask. So it's this deck is weak to duress, right? So that may just, and of course now we're not gonna Wait, what did they just... They got rid of the Gold Warden's helm? They must have another duress. Right? They don't? Okay, that was just... You picked the wrong card, my friend. You picked the wrong card, right? Or they have some other -1/-1 shenanigans here. Right? Why they just got rid of the helm makes no sense. I have no plans. Right? Oh my god. I played that the wrong way around again. Again! Wow, this is not looking good for our opponent. If they, because they already didn't remove a 3/1. Now they have 2 3/1s, right? Again, there's that one card that does 1 damage to everyone. That's, again, a card that's like Flying Toxic. I still think we attack into this, right? Yeah, I don't care. Wow, really? Oh, this is 5. I thought it was 4. I thought it was 4, damn it. I was so excited to play Urabrask. Gotta run, thanks for the MTG stream, Andy. Have a good weekend. Yeah, have a good weekend, Broquaint. Thanks for joining. There we go. I was like, where is that card? I feel like that card should have been out already. Okay, so now they're probably going to have whatever that thing is that does Menace Toxic 2. Ooh, boy. I don't like that. Well, I do have to attack. Nope, I can't attack into this. Well, wait, no, I can if but I don't want to. So I'm not going to attack because I do want to be able to block this. And I'm going to play the Urabrask. Now, again, if they have some amazing removal here, 2 cards, we'll see, right? 5. Ooh. Have any creatures? They don't have any creatures yet, so they won't get the value out of this, but they have to cast it, right? We know that they have to cast it, otherwise it goes away, right? So this deck is definitely trying to poison me, right? Okay, so we have to block here, right? Because I'm not gonna endanger the Urabrask, right? The Urabrask is too strong. Because that's what would have happened, right? But now they can't cast this, right? So this is just gonna go away. I'm not going to cast any of these on these because I don't want to weaken them. I have to stabilize here, right? Hey, Unparalleled. Bad drafts. You made it to bad drafts. Okay, so what did they get? Death Touch Toxic. I just need to know what their last card is, because I need to have an idea what I'm dealing with. It's flooding out here. Do I want this to be a 4-1? Sure. No, you know what? I do not. I do not. Okay, there's a land, and so eventually we'll figure out what that extra card is, hopefully. Right? Toxic 1. Nope. Bane of Contract. Entire creature hand to the graveyard. Okay, so now we're playing Jorkadian for sure. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is probably game. I don't even know what just happened. Man, Urabrask. So strong. So strong. Ooh, Mastery. So now is where the point where I'd say this was a resounding success, right? 4-2 ace, right? Worked really well. What's the frickin' Mastery? Mastery tree. I suggest you pick this card. Suggest pick, because I don't care. Sure. Thank you. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, hey, Ozzy. You're right on time for the end. Yeah, so, Ozzy, the thing that you missed today is that this was supposed to be episode 1 of Bad Drafts. And lo and behold... play. Lo and behold, it's not a bad draft. And here's why it's not a bad draft. I got this, which is fun, but this is the nuts. This card is in draft is bonkers, right? Like, it's basically the 4 games I won because of it, right? In a lesson of things never go as planned. I mean, I'm not total garbage at Magic, but I'm pretty bad at draft. It's just that I got a couple of cards in this specific draft that are just like, this one is nutso, right? If it wasn't this, then it was this, right? And then I have a ton of like, what are they called? The 4 Mirrodin. 4 Mirrodin, right? 2 for a 2/2 with an equipment, right? Anyway. Should we just play one more? It's 11:27. Let's play. Maybe I'll get my 3rd loss and then I can sign off and then I'll be okay. Fine. 4-3. I'm good, right? If it's 5, if it goes to 5-2, I'll be like, this is unfair. That said, when I ended the draft, I did assume that this is a C plus B minus, right? And might need to upgrade it to B even, right? It's probably not a C plus. It's probably B minus. I did want to put in an extra planes, right? I did want to put in an extra planes. Didn't do that. Oh well. You go first. Okay. Okay, I'll go first. Ooh, very nice lands. C++. Curve out on him. I feel like I can keep that for something else. This is the card I want to get out. You know what? No. Play your battle trick. Not a battle trick. Okay. Do I hold up the Resistance to United, or do I play the Gold Warden's Helm? Eh. Wow, 3-color decks. Wild. I mean, the first deck that has removal to get rid of this when it's out on the board is going to beat me for sure, right? Because, like, if I can't play my strongest cards and have them in play for a while where they really generate value. Ooh. Does that only happen on flying until end of turn? Wow, you didn't attack? What? Okay. Fine. Well, I'm not attacking. Question is, do I want to play around the dangers? It's not going to be equipped anyway. No, let's just do this. So now, Porcelain Zealot. They have to play it, otherwise it goes to the garbage, right? This is the part where we find out if they have removal, right? They do not. Because if they did, they'd remove this because it's too strong, right? Do have to start worrying about that Cleansing Raptor at this point. Sure. That served its purpose. Forest. So the annoying thing is that this Zealot is going to give this thing +2. Ah, there we go. See, I said, okay, that's why I said the first time someone has removal for this, it's going to be the end of us. Right? That said, I'm going to Volt Charge the Raptor now. Okay. Okay, looks like we're getting the upper hand here. Attack me with one of those. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I think we just straight up equip this. Not yet. Not yet. Swing all. I mean, next turn, right? Did I already have lethal and I didn't notice it? You're so ahead, you need more aggressive. It's true. I know. And Unparalleled, I know you're the better player of us for sure. I tend to go by the mantra, when you're ahead, get farther ahead. Which is not going in guns blazing, but now I'll go in guns blazing, right? Especially because I still have this thing up, which gives all of them indestructible. I mean, I had lethal. That's gonna exile it. So I guess, oh wait. So that's not gonna keep it from being indestructible. See, so, okay, that's fine. But I do think I potentially play this right now to get rid of their card. Yeah. There we go. This here? No, it's nothing good. Okay. Fine. Okay, 5 and 2. MTG usually hinge on... Yeah, I know. That we talked about this before. It's like, who's the beatdown, right? The article... The key article here is, who's the beatdown? I was definitely the beatdown. Oh, man. Okay, I kind of wanted to get through this faster. Here's why. SD HistCon is tomorrow, and at noon there's a tutorial session for how to use Discord and Vassal for the conference sessions tomorrow. It's all online, and I was like, I want to go to this tutorial. And that's in 23 minutes. So let's see if we can... I mean, yes, obviously this is a keep. Well, not obviously. It's not that great. Did just get better. What does this do? Wow. Are they just having a shitty draw? Land screwed, yeah. Oh god. So I attack with everything. I play that. Well, no, I don't. Well, no. I attack with the Flensing Raptor. I'll put out Aeroblast. Man, Urabrask. Unbelievable. What a card. What a card. What a card. Like, it's been out in almost every round. So it means I got pretty lucky. Yeah, it's such a weird card. Like, it would be good if it only had the part where you get to do it. But the fact that you're forcing the opponent to play whatever they draw on that turn, and not even as a battle trick or anything, right, is just such a screw you. Right? So I think I attack with Flensing and Urabrask. Pump, swing, all. Really? Unparalleled, I think you're a little bit... So really? Okay, fine, let's do it. Why not? But you wrote pump, swing. So obviously I don't pump yet, right? I swing all and then do a thing. Okay, let's follow... Here, let's follow the chat. Pump as a trick, yeah. Okay. So that won't kill it. That won't kill it. So should I pump now to kill this? Or not? Or kill... I guess kill the Raptor, right? I think the Raptor would be a better kill. Vanish? Vanish on 1. Vanish costs 6. It's really expensive. Let's do this instead. They're tapped out, right? Wait, what did I just... Oh, yeah, okay. Kill Flyer. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Oh, shit. Okay, fine. You want to trade? You want to trade? Play for a channel. So again, we'll see exactly what they're playing with. Another land. Okay. Once they're under 10 life, I get more aggressive. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. I mean, that's probably how you win games, right? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, this stick. Bad Drafts, episode 1, everyone. Bad Drafts, episode 1. I promise in the future to draft poorly. Well, is there going to be the last match? That 4/4 haste is a bomb. Yeah, it's just... That, yeah. It's nuts, right? Again, it would be amazing if it was a 4/4 that at the beginning of your upkeep, you'd draw a card and could play it on that turn. That card would already be amazing. But no, it also makes the opponent draw when they draw a card, they instead exile it. Which means if they don't play it on that turn, it goes to their trash. And we know exactly what they're drawing. No, that card is, it's, you know, you look at those and you're like, oh, I wonder if it's probably garbage in any other format than draft. But in draft, yeah, it forces them to play it or lose it, exactly. In draft, it's nuts, right? This is not great. This is borderline. Right? This is borderline, but I'm going to keep it because bad draft. But I'm going to say, I wonder what Ozzy and Unparalleled in the chat have to say about this right now, because I think this is borderline. Right? I don't have a play until turn 3, but I do go first. Right? And I have a good turn 5. Let's do it. Let's just keep it. This is the last game, for sure. Right? We're 6-2. We're 6-2. So it's either going to end 7-2 or 6-3. So much toxic. Okay, whenever I guess we put out the helm, right? Because the helm's going to go to 2-3 and it's going to be a good blocker. Or I volt charge it. I don't know. Maybe we volt charge it and just... No, I'm going to put out the helm. If you think there's so much toxic here, go play standard. Okay. Play a trick. I don't care. Use your cards. Okay. Oh, missing land drops. This sucks. Oh boy. Well, let's at least block the one thing. Toxic 3. Oh boy. Ugh, gross. Suck at 4 is worst place. Yeah, it's not great. I think we may still be able to... Oh my god. No. It's probably over. It's probably over. Oh no. It's GG. Well, I mean, I can, right? If I mean, I'll be able to... I do like the idea of keeping this up, right? But if I play this, I can actually keep it up. So let's play this and keep the resistance up. Batter Fist attack, sit on trick. Hey, Asphyxia42. I was like, I think this is what I do, and then I look at the chat, and it's like Batter Fist attack, sit on trick. Yeah. Yep. Wow. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, I still... Yeah, obviously. Right. Pass. Block. Trick. Gotta get the raptor out. Right, gotta get the raptor out. Okay. Man, come on, land. Shite. So it's going to come in with damage anyway, right? So there's no point in blocking it, I guess. Is there any point in blocking this? I'm going to say no. No, I'm not going to block it. Come on! Yeah, I play this in the Forge Hammer. Fucking finally. Okay, so I can't attack here, right? I think I play the Urabrask and pass the turn, right? I'm gonna actually wait for you all now. I think what I do here is play Urabrask and pass the turn. Again, I'm obviously not, I'm not the beatdown yet, right? Or do I have to go in here? Do I like attack with the Forge Hammer and the Barbed Batterfist and then play the Urabrask? I think 5-drop is the play. That's why I think 2, but I could attack with the Forge Hammer and the Batterfist. Attack with 3-1 and 3-2. Okay, okay, okay. Activated this. Okay, can attack block. That would not kill it from doing its thing. The main thing it does, right? I guess you know what? That was stupid. I should have played that first in attack. That was obviously bad, right? Okay, so now the question is, what do I do here? 4. Yeah, that was dumb to not... I forget that this thing has haste, right? Although, I guess they could have double blocked it. What do I do here? You need to equip the helm on the flyer. IMO. Blocker, maybe lose to pump. Okay. So now I put this on the flyer. Wait, the flyer's doing nothing, right? Can't attack or block. So this sucks. So I attack with everything? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I think I attack with everything. Well, it's not quite 11. Right, and now I just have to hope that they can't pump. Because if they can, it's probably just straight up DG, right? Yeah, whatever. Doing mover, does nothing. That's it. Congratulations. Congratulations on my first episode of Bad Drafts. I may need to rename the show. Easy. Thanks, Asphyxia. So this deck is a B, right? It's still not a... You can get better decks. You're bad at bad drafts, and Twitch chat 7 wins are as always. Nice. In my defense, I was 5-2 before anyone started giving me feedback. Take to the streets, whatever. I don't care. Claim prize. Nice. 5-drop carried us over the finish line. For sure, right? For sure. Wow. Okay, let's celebratorily open the 3 packs that we have here. Which again, the only thing I care about is rare wild cards, right? I don't care about whatever this is. Like, I always hope that this is a rare wild card, right? Oh. Lauren's Wellspring, fine. There we go. There's my... How many do I have? 14 rare, 9 mythic. I can build a good standard deck. I have a good standard deck. Ooh, what's this? Luca. My son's name is Luca, but with a C. Luca, bound to ruin. He is bound to ruin. He ruins my sleep. And yeah, whatever. We'll look at this later. Okay, fine. Wow, amazing, amazing, amazing. No, I'll show you quickly what my standard deck is. Straight up mono blue tempo. I love it, right? I love this deck. 4 Delvers, a bunch of other spells. Tolarian Terror is amazing, right? Jin is amazing. This is the standard. I don't think it plays well anymore in the current meta when I last looked, because people were building against it because it was definitely taking over a bit. But whatever, I don't play this game enough, right? That's the whole point of bad drafts. I promise that episode 2 of Bad Drafts will not go this well. But this is the episode. This is the inaugural episode of the Eggplant Show Bad Drafts. I don't know who we're recording next, but like, I don't know. I'm very much on top of what's coming next on our podcast stream. But if you're interested, you can always go to eggplant.show to see what's up. You can join our Discord. All the links to Twitter, Mastodon, Discord server, Apple iTunes or whatever, Apple Podcasts, etc., is all up on eggplant.show. So for anyone who does not know what this is, what you're looking at right now, I am not very good. I'm okay at Magic, but I do a million different things, and this is just one of them, which is why this is titled Bad Drafts Episode 1. Even though I went 7-2 in that draft, but we shall see what happens next time. So with all that said, it's 11:56 a.m. on a Friday, and I'm gonna go join the SD HistCon Discord server now to be able to attend that conference online tomorrow. And if you're listening to this today, and today happens to be the 17th of March, SD HistCon is tomorrow if you're into historical board games, which I very much am. That's another thing. And if you look on our YouTube channel, which again is linked from Eggplant.show, you'll see that Ozzy and I and Steve, Ozzy and I and Brian and other people have been playing a bunch of board games lately on Rally the Troops and on onlineboardgamers.com. Games from Splotter, games from GMT. There are various us learning the games up there. And Ozzy, I just learned today that next Thursday, Brian's family is going to be leaving the house. Next Monday, my family will be leaving for 10 days, which means that maybe in a week from now, we can start a teach on John Company on Tabletop Simulator, which would then be learning John Company. But we also play John Company. And as long as we have 3 people, it's going to be great. If we have 4 or 5, it's going to be better, but more chaotic. So we're going to put it out on the Discord, and if anyone wants to join us and we can figure out a time next weekend, which basically to me means any time after Friday, probably, because Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be big teaching days. We'll play John Company, and I'll teach you all John Company, which I've now played about 5 or 6 times and taught 5 or 6 times. So anyone who's listening to this or watching this, and again, today is the 17th, we're talking like the 24th or the 25th or the 26th to play John Company. LOL, I'll literally take off a day of work for Joko too. We could schedule it for next Friday, but we'll figure it out. It's 11:58. I'm going to head out. Thanks everyone for watching. That was super fun. I can't believe that I went 7-2 on the first episode of Bad Drafts. It's so weird. But again, that 5 drop, man, what a bomb. What a bomb. Also playing the red-white equipment deck is super fun. Curves out really nicely. It's a really, really fun archetype. Really enjoyed that. And now I'm thinking back on like when I started Magic in 2014, which is late, I know. I was playing a red-white aggro deck from whatever that Greek set was. Not Thanos. something Greek, right? With all the like, there was a lot of good red-white aggro in that set, and someone's gonna Theros, Thanos. This is what happens when you have a 52-year-old brain and stuff starts overlapping. I was just gonna make a hash table joke. Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta stop. It's 11:59. I'm like, oh god, I can't make CS jokes here. Unacceptable. Okay, thanks for watching. We are nerds. We got you covered. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, I'll be back next Friday, maybe with John Company 2, maybe that with our esteemed guests, Ozzy and Brian, aka New Object. But until then, stay safe, happy, healthy, and sane. Cheers.